Good day, guys. We are giving a question on quadratic equation. Now you can see that it's just a simple equation that you're seeing here. Now this equation that you're calling simple is not actually simple though. Is the what? The standard form of a what? Quadratic equation, which is what? Ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now do you know this thing that I'm saying? So I can turn into that almighty formula of yours that you call. We all know the formula, which is also known as the quadratic formula, but we like to call it what? Almighty formula, because it can solve every single what? Quadratic equations. Now the formula is what? X equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. If you don't know, this thing came from this place. Now how do we do it? Let me write the equation here again. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. By starting, we are going to use completing the square method. That's so called completing the square method that many of us have issues. I'm going to also explain it here using this equation. Now the first step in completing the square, you do what? You move the constant, which is like the number, which is, it can be whole number or say a constant that does not have coefficient with x or x square. You move it to the other side, so to become ax square plus bx is equals to what? Minus c. Now this a is the coefficient of what? X square, and b is the coefficient of x. Since x square has a coefficient, we must divide through by that coefficient. So when you are solving this and you see a question, they will usually put number, and you see a number in front of x square and you are told to do completing the square, make sure you divide through the equation by that number. So we are going to divide through, so to become what? X square plus b over ax equals to what? Minus c over a. We are no more seeing a here again because a has cancelled a. So after that, that's the second step. The third step is to what? We have to take the coefficient of x this time. The coefficient of x is what? B over a. Then what do you now do? You half it. You half it. That means you what? Just say multiply by 1 over 2. So it's already equals to what? B over 2a. After you do that, you then square it. Let me say it again. Coefficient of x, b over a. You multiply by 1 over 2. That your answer. You now what? Square everything. That's why I have b over 2a all square. So when you have done that, that thing that you got here, you add it to both sides of the equation. What do I mean? To become x squared plus b over a x plus b over 2a all square equals to what? Minus c over a plus b over 2a what? Squared. So from here, let's take this. Focus on this place for now. Leave this one. This one will sort itself out. So the thing is that this thing that we're seeing so is also a quadratic equation. So we are going to factorize it, but I'm not going to be going through that long method. So I just devised a short method for you. This is what you do. You take this x, write it, put it in bracket, plus this. You take this whole thing here, which is what? Plus b over 2a. Then you now square everything. Note, if this place is minus, you put minus here. Oh. Don't go and put plus. Oh. It's not every time that it should be plus. If it is minus that is here, you put minus. But here is plus. That's why we're just using plus directly. Is equals to what? Minus c over a plus. Let's open this one. This b over 2a all square will become plus b square over what? 4a square. Then we are going to allow this x plus b over 2a to stand alone. By doing that, we have to what? Square root both sides of the equation. So the square root will cancel square here, leaving us with x plus b over 2a is equals to square root of what? Minus c over a plus b square over 4a square. Now, you know, we already sorted this out small. Now, you have to attend to this one. You know, when you come back from school and buy things for your younger one, you cannot just buy for only him. You have to buy for his friend also. So this will become x plus b over 2a is equals to square root of the LCM of these two is what? It should be 4a square. So 4a square in a, 4a square in a is what? 4a times minus c. That's what? Minus 4ac plus what? 4a square in 4a square is what? 4 is 1. So 1 times b square is b square. This should become x plus b over 2a is equals to square root of what? B square minus 4ac over what? 4a square. Now you can see that I've already switched it. It's now looking b square minus 4ac because it's not too proper when I'm putting minus first. Minus means owing. I want to introduce myself. I cannot say I owe somebody first. I say I have. You get? That's why I put the b square first. So we can find the square root of 2a square by doing what? X plus b over 2a is equals to, now that square root, take it for only b square minus 4ac minus 4ac over what? Square root of 4a square is what? 2a. What's the next thing you do? X is equals to, you move this b over 2a to the other side, giving us minus b over 2a plus or minus. Remember that this is a square root, so note you must always put plus or minus anytime you use square root in this completing the square. So let's put plus or minus, this one plus or minus to become minus b over 2a plus or minus square root of what? B square minus 4ac over 2a. Remember this 2a is covering the whole square. Now these two are the same. What do we do next? We merge them. So our final equation will be x equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac everything over 2a. Note the 2a is going to cover everything. Now you can see I was not lying. Look at this, ax square plus bx plus c. It has turned to this almighty formula that we call. You can see. So that is how we find the almighty formula, so called, using completing the square. I'm sure that you should be able to derive or know how to use completing the square by this example. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.